Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And it's Freecs.
I thought for a minute we were going to get some Doran Aatrox up here in the LCK, but no.
Or, you know, Aurelia or Camille or Fiora or...
Like, what was it like playing in front of that crowd, you know? And what was it like losing to Kwangdong, you know, and getting that experience? Like, I feel like that is so valuable in itself. We have a fight.
This is insane. They're going so deep onto LM here. Fate is coming over, but not on time, as now Quid is on the back of Fate. Not going to amount to too much.
Not a time you could fight as Kwangdong Freecs against this as Quid's hitting level 6. Like, this is the strongest time. Peanut hits 6, he's out farming LM. You've got a Yone at 6. And if they could turn this early Drake in the golf as... I think that's part of why we didn't see the Tom Kench, as Lehens will get exhausted.
This is what the Rise can do. Lehens is in a bit of trouble. He has Flash, but he's not going to be able to use it, as that will be 4 against 1. Not exactly fair, but Kwangdong Freecs don't care about that, as they will scoop the kill.
Now, because of the Realm War play here, you know, there's a lot to talk about, but will they be able to get over to the Rift Hill is a question.
Ophelia here does have his Flash, and Crescent Guard available, but with the red buff ticking down, Ophelia in a lot of trouble. Is not able to get away from that one as LM gets his revenge.
So Teddy is going to get
feeling a Cloud Soul here. I saw kind of a glitter in Atlas's eye earlier when he was on the desk.
Yeah.
I knew it. See, I play from Peanut. He picks up the kill, or helps with the first kill, and then not only that, is getting very far ahead. As Hoyt is going to face check here, and he is, well, as they say, dead.
Yep, that is the word of choice. Eliminated, actually, is usually the word they use. As once again, Gen.G have prio on this Drake. Kwangdong looking to group for this.
Yeah. They're in a pretty good spot. They have this Rift Herald here as well, so LM could drop it down, try to put on some pressure. I would recommend it. That's a very deep teleport in from Doran. Not even sure if Kwangdong Freecs know about it just yet, as here is Doran behind enemy lines. Nobody is checking behind them, as now they engage onto LM, but they turn immediately onto Quinn, and he just gets blown up. The engage is not there, as LM will get dunked down. That's a lot of damage now. The gameplay button from Ophelia gets it down, but you can see now everybody else has to back away. Peanut not quite able to be the scale tipper there. As Kwangdong Freecs will take a big team fight here and get their first Drake.
And I asked the question moments ago, when will the scale tip? And I think it just has. You know, Kwangdong Freecs just put a giant rock on it, and it's swinging down, it's slamming on the ground, it's on the Kwangdong Freecs side here. They have now even the gold, and that's a terrifying thing to look at here against the comp that they're
who's Meganar, hopefully. And then you have Galio on top of it all, so like, how are you ever getting into the backline, you know? So I feel like Kwangdong Freecs with their composition, it's very well built to deal with all of this hard engage and crazy amount of burst damage from the side of Gen.G, as long as Teddy positions well. And I mean, he almost won player of the game for game 1 already. He's playing really well today. He doesn't pick up a kill because King tried to give it to him, but it failed, as Ophelia is going to get caught here. Down he will go.
Just got to be so careful about being out there like that, you know? Ophelia gets caught here. Rift Herald got an extra charge because they were showing respect, but not enough respect, right? And then they actually get this whole inner turret. And what was an even gold about 45 seconds ago situation is now actually a 600 gold lead for Kwangdong Freecs with that inner gold turret they pick up. Or inner turret gold, excuse me.
Teddy. This is, man, I just said he was playing well. Sometimes the caster curse is the strongest thing on the Rift, as another knockup will come down onto Fate, as he will be denied his Realm Warp. And Hoyt is basically just trying to help him here, but he will not be able to. So a couple of big picks will go the way of Gen.G.
Well, I mean, risky here. Fate's not up for 12 seconds.
Meganar is being charged as we speak. That's a lot of damage onto Ellen, but he's very tanky. And once again, Quid, he struggles. He takes a lot of damage there, and now can't really quite survive if they decide to go in. Lehens is desperately trying to get the engage, but Yone goes down as Keen is going to 1v1 him. And now this fight is turning into, you know, like, start the trumpets, man. Like, we're just going in on this Clown Fiesta, as now we are going to get the kill onto the Graves. And that 20-minute Baron attempt, that was very desperate, will not work out here for Gen.G. Kwangdong Freecs immediately strike back.
So I just want to make it clear to everybody watching that the objective for Gen.G was not actually to take the Baron, but to force Kwangdong to fight in this choke point. But they didn't have the tools they need to team fight with. They had the Yone ult down from the pick before. They had the Diana ult down from the pick before. You don't have the damage to rush it, so they stay on it because you have to actually attack the Baron to force Kwangdong over.
The back there, that call. And now Kwangdong Freecs in a very comfortable position. And one of the things, you know, you were talking about with this composition for Gen.G is they love to engage, and you love to have a lot of vision with that. You want map control so you can set up turns. That's why starting objectives gives you an awesome time to fight, because you get them all grouped up for the turn. But now that they're behind, it's not going to be easy. But Lehens does have a nice little flank here, trying to get on top of Teddy.
But nobody else is here.
Yeah, they're not able to peel back the onion. The damage goes down onto LM, and they will finally kill him. A lot is used for that. It's now Fate on the tank rise, is just tanking up Doran. Is able to use that stopwatch as the perfect time, but a big engage once again from Quid. Able to pick up the kill now onto Keen. They're trying to turn this one around. Quid gets another one. Doran picks up a kill. And they are actually able to wipe them.
And they said Graves couldn't be an 80 carry anymore. in these team fights, like, Graves is doing a ton of damage. He's actually tanking a lot and is doing so much of the final damage when the CC connects. And, you know, in the last fight it said, okay, without your ults, you can't take this as Gen.G. This Gen.G have to fight on him. The Gnar is so powerful in these moments when Keen is at half bar, even at like a third bar. There's a few autos away from actually securing that. So Gen.G do not get the opportunity to take the fight they want here, but because they still hover soul point, they can...
No way Lehens is getting in there alone. You can see that Peanut is hanging around, but he did just do the blue. There's too much damage on the map now. They're not really prepared for this, so I wouldn't favor just rushing a fight here for Gen.G.
But if the Gnar expires, there's an angle here.
Teddy is on the left side, and the engage just isn't there. You see
nice
that
Rumorb.
Doran saw it.
She has his Zonias, and Doran ends up getting, I mean, he is full build. Okay.
LM is going to bite the bait, but again, who's baiting who here? Because, again, Teddy is in a great spot. That ultimate not going to do too much, as LM will get blown up immediately by the Syndra. Now Hoyt is going a little bit too deep, and there it is. There's the engage for Gen.G. They get the Jinx, and Keen is left all alone. Fate can't do anything. Quid has so much chasing power. Eventually has to hop back, but it doesn't matter. The mid lane is being pushed.
Yeah, Fate will get out of here, I believe, with an unsealed spellbook cleanse and is going to escape. But that means that Gen.G have the ability to just push down the Nexus. They've got so much damage at this point. As Fate can't back, Lehens is not going to let him. And that looks like it's going to push us to a game 3. Teleport coming through to keep Lehens alive. Doran having a flashy end game here.
He wants to kill, and he will have it. The Nexus will go down as well. Gen.G forces us to game 3 in pretty flashy fashion there. That's exactly what we were talking about.